Achilles.
That's not what Achilles should look like at all.
Now you know who you are fighting.
A woman? I thought Achilles was a man.
I'm not a woman. I mean anymore. But now I am a man. You want to fight or not?
All right, let's fight!
Just like I thought you were white.
Ah, these memes are absolutely out of control.
I just got yanked from the battlefield by some foul sorceress into this cavern full of lights, and now I find myself surrounded by strangers. They do not dress like warriors, yet they speak of Odyssey. Finally, a bard who dares to capture my— What the hell is happening? Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships. Is this burnt-looking hag? You're saying I fought 10 years for that? If the Greeks came to Troy and saw they'd turn the boats right around— That's supposed to be me? The greatest warrior who ever lived? Nolan, you motherfucker! I'm standing right here! Golden boy of the Myrmidons reduced to this soft-looking bitch boy who's never tasted blood! Agamemnon? Why does he look like Batman had sex with Magneto on top of an anvil? That's not a king, it's a boss fight! What in Olympus's name is this? Why is everything the color of wet stone and ash? Look at that garbage. This isn't my armor. We had style. Gleaming bronze, brighter than fire. This makes the Trojan War look like the Depression. Holy Zeus, what are those? Giants? They look like they're wearing more metal than I did through the entire war. In my day, giants were hides, not this walking forge. What do you think you're doing, Bard? You make billion-dollar blockbusters, but you can't give Achilles or Helen proper actors? We invented theater, not this gray English misery. Say it to the people. Say, I'm sorry I turned the Odyssey into the absurdity. I'm sorry I made the Trojan War look like a— Well, guys, time's pulling me back. Tell Hollywood, if you're gonna do the classics, do them right. And for the love of all the gods, cast someone who doesn't look like they're about to tell you their pronouns. And give us a real Helen, not a 40-year-old welfare recipient. This is Achilles, son of Peleus.
I like this Achilles much better. He's telling the truth, Nolan. What are you doing?
Brothers! Am I a joke to you?
No, my lord! No, my lord!
I'm Greece's strongest man!
Get how menacing we are. We are lions!
She's not even a man now, come on.
Okay. First rule about being Achilles is you don't need to say you are Achilles.
I am Achilles!
Completely destroyed right there. What is this guy's thing choice? Nolan should be ashamed.
Is this some kind of a joke?
Hello.
What brings you before us?
I'm here for the Achilles audition.
You carry the fate of us all, little hobbit. Start with the spear throwing test.
Winter is definitely coming.
Helicopter, ah, yeah, yeah!
Oh.
Next!
How can you win Oscars with a casting like this? Not gonna happen, sorry.
Apparently, conservatives are freaking out over Christopher Nolan's casting choices. Any Greek citizen out there that has an issue with this film if it's true that they really are criticizing Helen of Troy.
The people of Greece need to grow up, have some hair, and start acting like men.
By Zeus's thunderclapping balls! Who is this chattering harpy who thinks they can lecture me on manhood?
What the hell is this? You can't just barge in here.
Who are these weaklings?
Excuse me? I will not be disrespected on my show by some toxic frat boys in Halloween armor.
Silence, crone, before I carve out your legacy like no diversity hire ever could. Listen well, you soft, flickering shades of men.
This withered witch dares tell my people to grow hair on their chests,
While your Hollywood priests paint our history into rainbow-colored dust.
they desecrate Helen and then call us the fragile ones for objecting. They castrate their sons, celebrate weakness, and then demand the heroes of old bow to their religion of ugliness and lies. I am Achilles, and I would rather die 1,000 deaths than live a single day as one of you sniveling tongue waggers. So take your message and eat shit!
Oh my god.
My lord, should we sack the city as well? Not yet. Let them witness what true men are like.
See, I mean, I've gotten so good. Whoever made this is genius.
That's who I burn for this woman?
What the fuck, Paris?
You're the best man I know.
Bro, get your eyes checked. I'm serious.
You're not worth it, Halen! I don't deserve this!
Oh, that's not how Helen should look like at all.
It's a new you.
They downgraded. Fight me.
The hell?
The gods have spoken. The new Achilles is the chosen one.
Another one, the Terminator, but it's Elliot Page instead of Arnold. Look at, oh God. Oh my God. Oh Jesus, they even put the scars.
Jeez,
oh my God.
Give me your boots, your clothes, your motorcycle, and a box of Xanax. Transphobic jerk!
These Ellen Page memes are absolutely savage, and for good reason. They obviously had no chance at all.
Feel the fire rise.
That's all what you deserve for a casting like this. Worst casting ever.
This is what Achilles looked like in 2004 with Brad Pitt. And this is what he will look like in 2026 in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. In 2004, Brad Pitt prepped for 6 months to play Achilles in Troy. He trained in sword fighting and hand-to-hand combat, gaining over 20 pounds of pure muscle. And in a crazy twist of fate, during filming, he actually tore his Achilles tendon, the exact same one named after his character. 22 years later, Christopher Nolan is filming The Odyssey with a $250 million budget. the biggest of his entire career. Matt Damon as Odysseus, Anne Hathaway as Penelope, Zendaya as Athena, Charlize Theron as Calypso, and the bombshell, Lupita Nyong'o confirmed as Helen of Troy, the most beautiful woman in the ancient world, according to Homer. And if that wasn't enough, she's also playing Clytemnestra, her sister. Elon Musk publicly criticized her on his own platform, claiming Nolan only cast her for the awards.
This movie is gonna fail, it's obvious by now. Nah, that's a much better casting.
The Elliot Page one, when he got fake abs, is the wildest one.
Is that like a surgery for fake abs?
Yeah, they do surgery for fake abs now.
What?
They give you ab implants. Have you seen the pictures of the fake abs? You got to see this.
No.
Because it's so crazy. Because it would be like someone who only did sit-ups with like a weighted vest on and dumbbells and like reverse squats. You would have to do like hardcore ab exercises to develop a core like this.
And it's also
like those are giant ab muscles.
Wow.
Like to have ab muscles like that, you would have shoulder muscles, you'd have arm muscles, but he doesn't have either of those.
He's got armpit hair. Is that a merkin or
No,
can you grow those?
You can grow those.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But like those abs are crazy.
Ellen Page is just way too skinny to play Achilles.
How is it possible that we went from Brad Pitt to Elliot Page playing Achilles? Well, if true, this could be the most absurd thing to happen in 2026. There have been quite a few rumors lately that Elliot Page could play Achilles in the upcoming adaptation of the Odyssey. While many people might compare it to the forced inclusion we've seen in other movies, this would be 20,000 times worse. It turns out that in the original text, Achilles is described as a fast man, imposing in height and with golden hair. And it makes sense if we take into account that between the armor, shield, and weapons, he easily carried more than 20 kilograms. So putting an actor who wasn't always an actor with narrow collarbones and being 5'2", many centimeters tall is an insult to intelligence. And I don't say this to discriminate against anyone. It's simply absurd to break with the believability of the film with a detail like this, because there are things that are made in a certain way with a purpose and that goes beyond ideology, So I hope it's a rumor, because that would be disastrous.
Complete absurdity. Why is Ellen Page playing Achilles? This makes no sense to me.
The Odyssey spectacle continues to get bigger and more entertaining. Christopher Nolan has wandered into a minefield and somehow triggered every single one of them. Even to the point where the nation of Greece has issued an open letter to Christopher Nolan asking him and other filmmakers to respect Greek heritage. It is quite an interesting letter.
Hollywood is just destroying everything. It's crazy.
Lupita Nyong'o had responded to the racist casting backlash, saying that this is a mythological story. And I just wanted to comment on this real quick before we get to the main topic. I think it takes a certain level of hubris to insinuate that since something is mythological in nature, right, therefore we don't have to pay any attention to it. We can do whatever we want to do with it, all right? That's basically what she's saying. Oh, this is a mythological story, the Odyssey, you know? But the thing about it is culture and history for a country or a people is baked into every single mythology that you've ever heard of, all right? All right, Norse mythology is baked into the people of that area, all right, or people of that region. African mythology, because there's African mythology, that's baked into the culture and history of the African people that created it and wrote it. So writing this off by saying, it's just a mythological story, it's basically saying your culture and your history don't need to be paid attention to. We don't need to care about it. We don't need to give it any respect.
This is just so disrespectful to Greece. This makes no sense at all. Why would you do something like this?
The Odyssey publicity machine is in full gear, and the gear may have shifted to gay. You have to see it. I had to see it, so now you have to see it. Here we go. It's like a perfume ad. Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson, and Matt Damon.
What kind of advertising is this? This is not gonna work, sorry.
I would be willing to bet on the fact that the design team or the costume department just went into ChatGPT and wrote, what did ancient Greek armor look like? And then ChatGPT spit out this, which looks like some kind of pseudo fantasy Roman Praetorian Guard armor, and then they went, this looks perfect. And on top of that, only AI could design a breastplate that looks like this. And on top of all of this, they're using Viking-style longboats as substitute for Greek triremes. They even sailed this 200-year-old ship out from Norway down into the Greek Isles to be used on location. And that's really the confusing part about the leaks from this film so far. They really are going to such great lengths to film this movie on location in the Eastern Peloponnese, but yet the armor and pieces that they're using for the scenes are just so far away from reality.
And that's a $250 million budget. This makes no sense to me. What is Nolan doing? This is going really crazy. After such a huge backlash, this is obviously gonna tank at the box office. I would not be surprised at all. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and click right here to watch the next one. Bye bye.